Alrighty, what is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku, back with another video. And today, we are gonna finally get to this Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 announcement, and we're gonna also react to the trailer here that came out. So, I'm a little late on this news, for obvious reasons, because you know, they announced it the day of WrestleMania. Not a really good time, in my opinion, to release a trailer. He released a trailer the day of WrestleMania, my dude. Like, I wasn't gonna be able to cover that shit while I was, covering WrestleMania. Plus, I was also at a convention too over the weekend. So yeah, a lot of things going on this past week. So, uh, we're gonna get to the trailer here, and then I'm gonna talk about some of the things I've heard that are coming in here. But let's get to the trailer. All right, so here we go. All righty, should be able to see it. All right. They got multiple different versions from each console, but we'll just go to the Namco one. Do, 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 do. All right. All right. Oh, jeez. We're on a slow delay over here. Okay, wait a minute. Come on. Come on. The fuck? All right, well, first, let's just do it this way. Let's get everything back. Okay. Age 1000. Which we already know this. So is this supposed to be like the new character? Like that they have the music again. Jeez. Got the loading going on. Okay, let's try this again. Got some pretty good visuals from what I'm seeing so far, but Circle of Doom. All right, Age 1000, which was the teaser thing for the name for Xenoverse 3. Okay. This is like supposed to be a new character, right? Yeah, it's supposed to be a new character that you're supposed to play as. But it's customized. You'll still be able to customize the character. Whatever. Appears that he was looking at some lady person. So it's different from that like gray hair guy or white hair guy. There's Piccolo. Person kind of looks like Videl. Like that lady over there. I mean, it's like maybe that's like a descendant of Videl. Videl and Gohan. Okay.
Look alive.
Okay, some of the new characters. And that's the character from the original
Another
teaser.
incident in New City. That's your cue to head out
And that's
take care of
Bulma.
it.
All right, Brett. Ready?
Someone told me that this is like in the distant future.
Oh, yeah.
It definitely looks like that, which is kind of interesting because Bulma... Did Bulma make herself immortal? Or something in this game? Okay. So a new patroller thing.
Nice.
Toriyama presents. They're reminiscent of the Great Saiyaman's outfit. I'm wondering if that is a descendant of Videl. She does look like Videl. New game, Project 1000, or Age 1000. Okay. Okay, so he's wearing the same outfit that gray or white haired person. Oh, there is that person too. Wonder if you get like an option.
Hey, partner. The incident should be just up ahead. Careful though. I might just steal the spotlight myself. Now, here comes the hit. Hero.
Okay. And there it is, Xenoverse 3. They even use the 3-star Dragon Ball. Alright. Xenoverse 3, it's official. After a decade. After a decade. I will say, I do hope there's transferables to this. Like, otherwise it's gonna be kind of poopy. If you have to, like, redo everything. Right? It's like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to acquire everything again from DLC. Like, what the fuck? Okay, this is interesting. This is like a room? Is this like your room or something? So this is like your room or something that you go to? That you get to go? You get to go to your own room or something now? Well, it's like futuristic, so it's like a future like thing here that they got going on. Futuristic from what they had before. Oh, there's Bulma. God damn it all. My God, come on. There go. She crashes into the room. Okay.
That's gonna hurt tomorrow.
It's that
Wow,
guy.
you really caught me off guard. You okay?
That's that guy again. Wish list now. Okay, so so not gonna even have it for the Switch. They're gonna have it for the 5 and the Xbox and Steam. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So, well then. Try to get out of there. Okay. So, a lot of interesting things from that, despite all the skipping that I had in the trailer there, from my buffing issues. Um, it looks pretty good. I am wondering, like, obviously, the video game universe of Dragon Ball Z is, not canon. So it is what it is. But I am kind of interested in to like exactly where they're going with this. And not to mention, I really hope there is some transferables to Xenoverse 2, like Xenoverse 1, you were able to transfer stuff to Xenoverse 2. It seems like you're getting options on who your creative person is going to be, but I do hope that you're able to customize him because they gave you they have the white hair guy, and then they have like more of the black hair spiky guy. Um, Bulma, assuming this is like years into the future, it's like Bulma doesn't look like she's aged a bit. As a matter of fact, it looks like she got younger, so I guess she's been using the Dragon Balls a lot lately. More than just making her look just giving her surgery stuff to clean her body up, like we seen in Dragon Ball Super, when Piccolo got mad at her for using the Dragon Balls on stuff like that. It seems like Bulma in this Xenoverse world is like using it to make herself immortal, or making herself just not age, and because of that she doesn't die. I don't know. But yeah, she's definitely like, it's kind of funny because I made a video like about a year ago talking about if Bulma, why doesn't Bulma just make herself like 28 years old again? I just threw out like a late 20s number, where it was kind of reasonable. because obviously Bulma's like I think Bulma is like in her like 40s now, right? At least in the Dragon Ball Super anime, right? Um, so I was like, I made a video like, why doesn't she just make herself 28? She's still an adult, but she's much younger, you know. Um, you know, so I mean that was kind of what I was thinking. Um, to what Bulma could do, and from this trailer, it seems like in the Xenoverse 3 universe, it seems like Bulma is kind of taking my theory up on that offer of being wished back to being 28 or something like that. Maybe she does that like every like 20 years. She wishes herself being 28 because with the Dragon Balls, if you wish yourself like, because we see this in Dragon Ball Super, because when she was forced to become a kid again, you know, she eventually, of course, grew up and stuff like that, as we've seen in the future timeline. But when she was wished back to being a kid again, she basically had to, do those life experiences. Obviously, she still had the memory of growing up the first time, which made it easier for her the second time around. But, however, that being said, when she was wished back to being a kid and then she had to regrow up again, her body physically, like her lifespan essentially reset. Okay, that's what we've seen with Mai, is her lifespan reset. So technically Mai should have been like in her 60s or whatever. I don't know what the exact age would have been, because I think she was in her early 40s before she was wished back to being a kid again. So we know that if you're wished back as a kid in Dragon Ball, your physical lifespan body resets with it, despite your mental memory of being a kid at one point. That experience is still in your brain, okay? But your actual physical lifespan does not. That resets. So I'm wondering if Bulma did my theory that I said, is why doesn't she just wish her back to being 28 or something like that, mid to late 20s, right? So she doesn't wish herself obviously back to being a kid like Mai foolishly did. But she wished herself to still be an adult, but be a younger adult, or maybe even just a more mature adult. I mean, even like at 24, I guess. So, if you want to be like a young adult still. But I thought 28 would be a reasonable age. She wishes herself back to being 28 years old. And maybe she just does this, like, I don't know if there's a limit on this with the Dragon Balls, the Earth Dragon Balls specifically. Obviously, the Super Dragon Balls, you can just do whatever. But with the Earth Dragon Balls, I don't know if there's a limit specifically on that. Obviously, we know there's a limit that you can't revive somebody after one time, but you can. I don't know if that applies where you can just keep doing that over and over again with the Earth Dragon Balls, where you just wish yourself back to being 28 years old or whatever every 20 years or whatever. But that seems like what they're going with Bulma here. Now, I don't know if I ran about the whole Bulma thing this whole time, but I did like what I seen so far. They have like the wish list thing. I don't know if they're gonna do like, when we got Xenoverse 2 back in when I got Xenoverse 2 back in 2016, I got it at GameStop, and they had like the $200 like box set thing with the game and stuff like that, which I have not done in a long time now because everything's gotten expensive. I'm sure it's gonna even be more than what it cost back then, but I might just get that if that's available, as long as it's not digital. because I'm not getting no damn digital bullshit. You know, it's got to be a hard copy or no go. But I am intrigued to see what's going on with this and they already have the voice cast too, because they're voicing the characters. You know, the people that are voicing the creative characters. Obviously, they got the Bulma voice actor already voicing. So they got stuff already done. I am interested to see if they're going to get Stephanie in this as well. Because obviously this was done ahead of time. This was probably done like a year ago. You know, when Stephanie was recording all the other stuff. So I'm wondering if she's going to be Gohan and Kid Goku in this, as well as the Daima version. But so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm very interested to see if we if there's any like other stuff that we don't know about yet that is going to be coming out. But I really do hope that they're going to have transferable stuff. Like we can transfer our guy from 2 to 3. And I really hope some of the DLC stuff that we get is like not going to be the same shit that we had in Xenoverse 2. Because like to me, all the stuff from Xenoverse 2, that all should fucking be in Xenoverse 3. You know what I'm saying? Like if we got to rebuy everything, and that's the reason why I didn't want them to do Xenoverse 3, and I rather would have just I would have rather them just updated the game itself. Because, you know, if you've been playing the game for 10 years, you've been fucking buying these damn DLCs for that long. And that's probably gone close to $1,000 when you think about it, throughout the years. So that's why I was never really a fan of doing Xenoverse 3, because I'm like, well, why would we do a Xenoverse 3 when we can just have everything upgraded into Xenoverse 2? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just seems like it doesn't make sense to me. But everyone kept asking about it for years, and I kept telling them. Well, first of all, for years I've been telling them that that we're probably not going to get a Xenoverse 3 until everything falls to the next gen, which I was right about that. I said that years ago. There was no reason to go to Xenoverse 3 unless they were in the next gen at that point, which is what exactly I was right. I said that back in like I think I said that back in like maybe 2020, 2021. I said that. So I was right about that. It's like because, well, yeah, it was out. The new gens were out, but people were still using the old gens. As a matter of fact, people are still using the old gens, even though new games aren't really coming out on the old gens anymore. So, including myself, because I just recently got a PlayStation 5 and I only have one game, and that's the damn Sparking Zero. Right now. I'm trying to pick up some new information here. The game is coming out in 2027, by the way. Apparently there were some other games that were announced as well. They did announce that there was going to be another Xenoverse 2 DLC pack, which is actually interesting since there's going to be a Xenoverse 3 coming out in the next year. Doesn't that kind of make that useless? There's also a Dragon Ball game Battle Hour 2026. Obviously, Dragon Ball Super, the new we talked about the Galactic Patrol or Dragon Ball Super that's coming out as well too. There's not really much other information on Age 1000, which is officially Xenoverse 3. One of the things too I would like my personal wish list for Xenoverse 3 is the race for the I wish we could be like, you know, a half Saiyan, half Earthling race, because you have to either pick a Saiyan or you have to pick an Earthling, and then you lose out on being a Super Saiyan. So obviously I always picked Saiyan, but I really hope that one of the races that they add to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 is where you can be a half Earthling, half Saiyan in this. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see cameos from some of the other, the main Time Patrol characters, like the canon main Time Patrol characters that you got from 1 and 2. But I also, again, my biggest thing is transferable. Like, I want, like, the stuff that I did on Xenoverse 2 to be transferred to Xenoverse 3. Now, I had a PlayStation 4 version of it, but then again, when the game first came out, when Xenoverse 2 first came out, it was on the PlayStation 4. It was not on the PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 hadn't existed yet. They did recently come out with the PlayStation 5, but that was years after the fact. So I do hope that they have the option for the, to transfer your stuff from 4 to 5 for Xenoverse 3. Because that's a lot of data, man. That's a lot of game data. You know what I'm saying? So I have not heard anything about that yet. And I don't see any information about that. But that would be the things that I would want to see and hear about. I'm looking forward to game. Obviously, I would get it on the PlayStation 5 because that's what I have. They don't have it on Nintendo Switch. They don't even have it on Nintendo Switch 2, which actually kind of surprised me. They didn't even try to put it on Nintendo Switch 2. But we'll be just getting it for the PlayStation 5 then, we'll be just getting that shit done, But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If there's any new stuff that's coming out, I will update. Because I am definitely interested in this. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, rate, like this video, my videos. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell for today's content. Thank you. And that's about it, guys. I am the SS Ultimate Goku, and I'm out of here. Peace. Also, besides my YouTube channel, follow me on the Twitch, the Instagram, and do have a Discord link in the description where we discuss various topics, including this one here. And now I'm out. Peace.